Welcome back to Chasing News. I'm Bill Spadia. We've got a story tonight that we're continuing to bring you about the Christopher Columbus statue in Columbus Circle. There are some folks that say it's got to come down, others saying it's got to stay up. I want to bring in Jersey Joe Piscopo, legendary Saturday Night Live star. And Jersey Joe, you've got an interesting take on this whole controversy.
Well, we don't want that statue to go down at Columbus Circle, the Christopher Columbus statue. And believe me, we ain't going down as Italian Americans, Bill, and the statue ain't going down either. The Columbus statue should stay right where it is at Columbus Circle, representing, it's an iconic symbol of Italian Americans everywhere. Now, if they take anything down, I thought they should put something else up, like maybe a DiMaggio statue. How about that? That would be good.
Joltin Joe DiMaggio, I love it. I love it. Hey, Joe, let me ask you, do you think this is an affront to Italian Americans? Is that what this is about? Is it just an all-out assault on history? What is it?
Italian lives matter, Bill. This is racist against Italian Americans. We get no respect as Italian Americans. That statue was put in place at Columbus Circle in honor of the most lynched Americans was in New Orleans in 1891, and they were Italian Americans wrongly accused of killing a police chief. And now they're going to take down the statue that stands in honor of the slain Americans. That statue is not going down, and the Italian American community is not going down, Billy.
All right, Joe, thank you. Always good to talk to you. Appreciate you joining us tonight. All right, I want to bring in our all-star panel. John Harmon, thank you for sticking with us. You are the head of the New Jersey African American Chamber of Commerce. Good to see you. Jeanette Hoffman, political strategist. Always good to have you on the show. And we're now joined by Jamel Holley, who is a member of the New Jersey State Legislature. Jamel, I'm going to start with you.
Bill.
Italian lives matter.
Bill.
Come on.
Bill, I am sick and tired of hearing about these statues. They're up there for a reason. History is important. Let's leave these statues alone and let's talk about what's really going on in America. And it's not about these statues.
John, you agree with that?
I agree with the Assemblyman and Joe Piscopo.
Do you?
Absolutely.
How about his line about Italian lives matter?
It does. All Americans matter.
This is a very pro-statue panel.
You know what?
This is a very pro-statue.
You know what, Jeanette, I got an idea. What about a Bill Spadia statue?
I don't think the world is ready for a
there you
Bill
go.
Spadia statue.
They'd be tearing that down so fast, Jamel. Are you kidding? But honestly, is there what is this real conversation about? I mean, is it an assault on history? Is it coming from ignorance? Is it a cover for people who are just angry with their lives?
It is an assault on history, and like I said before, history is very important. We need to be talking about some other things other than statues. There's a real issues really going on with real Americans. And it's not statues.
John, what about the people who are offended? I mean, you've got your members are identified by their race. Are they offended by some of these things, whether it's a Confederate statue, Christopher Columbus, or any other slave-holding American revolutionary?
As I look at the state of African Americans across America, we have the highest poverty, the highest unemployment. We have a lot of issues that we need to address in real time. That's my perspective.
Jamel, is there any statue that could offend you or is worthy of people saying, hey, take that down?
I mean, things I see all the time offend me, but you know what? You got to live on and move on. I mean, those things were here way before my grandparents were even here. So, you know, I say let's move on and let's talk about real issues like poverty. Let's talk about real issues of bringing Americans up and not bringing them down.
All right, good. Let me leave it there.